it. First track that we have today comes from Brian David and Charles Farrow. Brian David and Charles Farrow. This one is called Pilot. Oh yeah, I didn't even do my introduction. What up? You take JG the Don. It's GR Radio episode 60. GR Radio episode 60. We're doing it on Wednesday because I have something to do Thursday. So it's not going to be on Wednesdays. It's still on the Thursday slot. So this is some quick shit. But anyways, let's get to the track. Brian David and Charles Farrow. The song is called Pilot. So let's get to it.
Yeah, they gon' wanna rob me once they see the rings on me like I'm Robert Ory. Let them clowns fish, they'll never find me, this is not Finding Dory. I grew up on Toy Story, now we got toy stories. Left my mama's crib at age 4, so the first crib I buy for gotta be at least 4 stories. Welcome to the boss level, I'm higher than a falsetto. Rappers claiming falsehoods, I've seen tougher roaches in the ghetto. I coach cause ain't no time to play on this bezel. Hip hop then turned to heavy metal, youngest push the rock, no Dwayne Johnson. Then hit rock bottom, I hear the devil mocking like, better look out for the dozen. Heat up the house with the oven. Struggling made us productive. I'm cleaving bone thuggish ruggish. Harmonizing over budgets. I don't believe in karma. I believe in blessings. I believe in justice. I believe God got in my path. I ain't gotta rush. Yeesh. Yeah. Keep it running. I swear once I gather my bearings, we gon' leave this boy barren. Sparing nothing to no one. And that's on soft.
All right, guys, we are back. First track of the night, man. Brian David and Charles Farrow. Ballot. First of all, I just want to say that the production was A1. This beat definitely slapped. And I felt like Brian David specifically, he was doing pretty good on the beat, man. He wrote the beat correctly. I like this flow. Charles Farrow was doing all right, but again, y'all pointed out when he was doing a demonic voice, it was kind of cringy. It was kind of cringy, but I'm not gonna just call it a nail because of the demonic part. I still think that Charles Farrow did a good job again up until that part. I liked it, especially the first part. I think that Brian David definitely snapped on this beat. This beat was great. It was produced by Enon Jacobs. So whoever Enon Jacobs is, he made a pretty good beat. I messed with it though. I was bobbing my head. I was definitely bobbing my head listening to it. So any of you niggas that talk shit about this song had the ability to do better. I mean, they don't care, bro. They don't care. They gonna talk shit regardless. Bro. But I liked it though. I give it a dub. So this is my opinion. Sit back to Discord. See what everybody else thinks.
Puzzle. You shoot one thing 3 times and you're done.
I figured they were trolling. It always happens. Every time I get on a puzzle, they start trolling, and they'll be like, "We're not trolling." I'm like, "All right, bro." That's why I just left it. Like, I'll figure it out when I'm off stream. I
This man, these puzzles, bro.
Shut up.
Get Toki Flow as our guest. What do you think about the first track, Brian David and Charles Farrow?
I'm not gonna lie. Like this was actually a pretty decent start, at least for GI Radio anyway.
Yeah.
The first guy on the track, I mean this with no disrespect. That just is what it sounded like to me. Like he sounded like a mix of like Logic and Pusha T. Like he had a lot of Pusha T's flow, with like he just audibly sounds like a lot like Logic. But beyond that, the song overall decent production. Like I mean, for I'm assuming the SoundCloud guy, he was decent. The second dude on the track, I not the biggest fan, but he was all right. But overall the track was decent.
Okay. Chaos, you got a chance to peep the track?
I listened to most of it. I'll say I like the beat. It wasn't like it's like what you were saying. It's not really bad. It's not like phenomenal, but it was good. I could listen to it. The beat was good. I wasn't really paying attention to the lyrics this one just because I came in the middle of it. But from what I heard, it wasn't bad.
Oh my god. Let me talk about the puzzles again. Said no one was trolling. TVH, what you think about the track?
Production was cool. The mixing was cool. Their flow on the verses was cool. Like, the verses were alright. I just didn't really like the hook. And then some of the voice cracks I didn't like. It was one of the better songs that I've heard on GI Radio.
Yeah, somebody pointed that out. He had some voice cracks in the beginning. It's interesting.
Yeah, and then the second guy, was that Shofu?
No.
He kind of sounded like Shofu.
His name was Charles Farrow.
All right, Charles Shofu.
Oh yeah, you know what? Because I see what you're saying, because Shofu did that little voice too. I remember he did that demonic voice in one of his tracks.
Well,
yeah.
no, his voice just sounded like him. Period.
Okay.
It was alright. I give it like a C+ or something.
True. Blizzy, are you there? Going once, going twice. All right.
Nah.
So Blizzy said that the track is not as good as.
Shit!
There you go.
Discord. No, I liked the first half. I didn't get to hear I heard a little bit of the second guy, but then I got a phone call. But like someone said, I think it's a great start to GI Radio. I have high hopes for this episode.
All right. Let's see if we can keep it going. Let's see if we can keep it going. We're gonna be on track number 2.
I'm gonna be quickly disappointed.
Oh,
they don't hear from me.
Nah, I'm not gonna troll like that. I'm not trolling like that. All right, man. Second track of the night. This comes from KXN. KXN is actually one of the people that reached out to me about some more promotion. He says that he has a project coming out at the end of the month. I had a chance to listen to a couple of tracks, and honestly, I didn't think that it sounded bad. I think that it definitely sounded better than the Ray 2 Times stuff. Again, Ray 2 Times, he just had a whole bunch of technical issues, but KXN looks like he was in an actual studio getting this stuff done for the most part. But anyways, let's get to one of the tracks that he submitted. This one is called Light, produced by ENG. So KXN, the song is called Light. Let's get to it, man. Track number 2.
Yeah, one more time, man. One more time. Yo, hotter than the heat rock, flowing like when the heat's off. Flintstone running, I'm running until my feet chop. Chilling on the couch, smoking something, watching bebop. Job breaking nigga, these verses just hit the sweet spot. Say you niggas hard, I swear to God that your team soft. Pull up on your squad, drop bombs like I'm Batista. All you niggas fraud, on God, we don't believe ya. And all my niggas raw, we dogs, we move like Kiba. And it's that Wolfang fist, a Captain Falcon socking niggas out with a flame fist. Street fighter with the songs, the way I chain hits. Tighten up your antics or end up like a sank ship. These niggas, all y'all making the same shit. My thought process probably making they brain split. Making moves out of thin air on some Luke Kane shit. Danny Ainge with the moves, I rule like Genghis. Dr. Doom with the tools, bring metal to faces. You should face it, that nobody here could face this. The tape coming soon, I pray my nigga be patient. Put him in a case, I got him feeling like the plaintiff. And when that trace fit, go underwater with the plankton. Drowning, kick game on him like a sensei. A little green hill, that money feel like Dende. So when I get it all on my mama, I'm gonna get paid.
All right, we are back, man. Very, very short track. No hooks, no nothing, just raps on this one. I didn't hear this one initially that he sent me. So this is some completely different that he had on the SoundCloud. But again, that was KXN Light. The one thing I want to say about this is the vocals were a little low. It wasn't terribly low that I couldn't understand him, but it was a little low. The production kind of overpowered his verses, but that's okay. Or his verse, I would say, not verses. And he also, because I know if Anon was in here, he would definitely point out the weed bars, the anime references or whatever, a lot of Dragon Ball Z. He mentioned Street Fighter in there as well, but it was mostly anime bars. Again, that's okay, but for the people who don't watch anime at all, it would turn them off. I know like Flock doesn't like tracks like this at all. It's cool. It just depends on what your forte is, but overall, I'll give it a lower KW. If his vocals were up, it would sound a little better. And I heard something else that didn't have anything to do with anime. So like I said, I think that he had potential when he reached out to me. So it was cool. It was cool. Definitely wasn't bad compared to the stuff we normally hear. So he sounded probably with weed bars. Just have them make sense. True. I feel that. Was the first one trash? No. Let's head to Discord, see what everybody else thinks. All right, Blizzy, starting off with you. What did you think of KXN?
Yeah, man, I just
All
thought
right.
it was cool, man.
Silence
It was
again.
bad, man.
Silence again.
Great
TBH.
commentary.
Okay, he's muted. TBH, what you think?
The beat was on point. The mixing and the production was all on point. I thought the flow was on point. I just didn't really like the bars. It was too many weed bars for me. And I like anime and obviously video games and shit, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's corny when you keep referencing the stuff. It's like, we get it. You're a geek. We get it. You actually missed you actually missed several references when you were listing them on the stream. Like it was actually more anime.
Oh no, I know, I heard them. I was just mentioning like the main ones, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just too much. Just be an anime rapper.
It was just like line after line after line. Yeah, I heard them.
Yeah, I feel like when you go line after line of like different like weeb and game, because it was gaming stuff in there that he referenced.
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Like it just be, I put you in the same box as like a YouTube rapper. Then like you're just kind of doing it for fun. It's like,
Okay.
True.
Okay, Joe Budden.
This guy, Chaos, do you have the same opinion?
No. Usually I do hate these type of songs, like where they do references to like anime like a lot. But for this one, I could see that if he didn't do this, he has a potential to be what he was doing. Like he wasn't like, his flow and everything was good. The beat was really good. But the references were too much.
All right. Gentoki Flow, what do you think?
Like I gotta say ditto on a lot of stuff. And yeah, the beat was nice. Like it had a nice lo-fi vibe to it. It's the kind of stuff I listen to while I'm at work, crunching spreadsheets. So it keeps you from smacking white folks. I can tolerate weed bars to some extent, but what I'd like to see is, because he had parts where he actually talked about some real life stuff. I'd like to see a track with just real life stuff. Get away from the DBZ, because his bars were pretty much the top 20 anime from the last 10-15 years, some reference for one of them. I'd like to see him just rap about like just a regular song.
Okay.
Bands, anime bars. But overall he had potential. Like if you step away with the anime bars and keep his producer happy, I think he has some potential.
Okay, maybe we'll hear something else. We still trying to work out some stuff. See if he, wants a promotion or not. See if he wants to debut his project on GI Radio. So, and we might hear him a little bit further down the line. So we shall see.
And don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying like you can't rap about anime ever. I'm just saying like dial it back a bit. Like keep it kind of sporadic, not like whole sections, whole verses.
It's not even just anime. It's just excess of anything is annoying. Like if you constantly rap about your rims, that shit's annoying too. Like it's just excess, I think.
Yeah.
True.
I think like a good like 4 bars is enough for an anime reference though. Any more is excess.
Nah, okay. So don't do an entire 16, but 4 is all right with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on.
Kind of editions like that.
It's true. All right, let's move on, man, to the third track. All right, so just to let y'all know, I did 5 and 5 this time, so 5 vocal tracks and 5 instrumentals. So that's just how we rock it tonight. Anyways, the third track of the night comes from Buka.jpg. These rap names, man. Buka.jpg. And it's featuring Seti Mac, who has been on the show before. Seti Mac, from what I've heard, his first track was alright, but his second track that I played, it was actually pretty decent. So I don't know how cool they are or whatever, but it's featuring Seti Mac and it's called Triumph. Again, his name is Buka.jpg. He said Boonk. So anyway, we're gonna let this one play, man. It's called Triumph. The song is called Triumph. GI Radio episode 60.
Gotta try something till you try young. They don't wonder what I'm doing, what have I done? They just wanna see you down and you rise up. Like a movie scene, it's truly genius in my genes to prosper to no stopping. I don't watch you watching, I'm a rapper smile with no confidence, not so complicated. I'm just God's creation, trying to find my way through the stages, man. They was atheists until I played them this and unfit till I gave them gems. I done seen many of us hanging from the edge. So sweet how we hang from ramps. And my cuz got a life sentence, so I live life through hell. It's only right that I write through him. Always obstacles despite the win, so remember to keep strong with the fight you in. It's life. Call it what you want, give it what you got. Call me what you like, give me what it's not. Tell me what it is, show me what it's not. You can call it quits, I'ma call again. I don't give the credits to the credits in. Call it what you want, give it what you got. Call me what you like, give me what it's not. Tell me what it is, show me what it's not. You can call it quits, I'ma call again. I don't give the credits to the credits saying, no, you here, it's not good time to let it sit.
All right, we are back, man. That was track number 3. Buka.jpg, Triumph featuring Seti Mac, produced by Best Kept Secret. I see some of y'all saying that y'all thought that Buka was offbeat. I didn't get that. Maybe I don't need to listen to it again. I didn't think that he was offbeat. But again, it's my opinion versus yours. I didn't think he was offbeat. Yes, I think he was also aggressive. He said he's scaring you. I didn't get that, but he was mad aggressive. But I liked it though. I personally like the aggressive type of rapping style. And y'all also seem to react better to Seti Mac on the third verse. Y'all seem to like that a little bit better. I feel like Seti Mac did kind of amp this song up from like a 7 to an 8. In my opinion, I really liked the beat. The beat was hard. So that was again my favorite thing. I would also give it like you kind of had a little bit of a hard time listening to Buka, but when Seti Mac came in it, I could definitely hear him a lot better. So I don't know, maybe it was a little bit of an engineering mistake. Maybe need to turn him up a little bit, but again, I liked it. So I get a dub. So far for me, that's 3 dubs. So let's head to Discord, see what everybody else thinks.
Different mode, but like I was really surprised. It is really a good game.
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Chaos, what do you think about Buka.jpg? What the hell is that noise, bro?
What the fuck?
What is going on?
Alright,
Anyway, go ahead, Chaos.
I thought the same as you. Like I saw that they were saying he was off beat. I didn't really hear it. Other than that, I like the beat. The only thing that I didn't like about the song, like really, is a hook. Like I felt like it could have been better. I wasn't like really amazed by it. But I mean, that's the only negative that I see.
True. Gentoki Flow.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Chaos. Overall, like, production was good. Again, this is surprising. 3 in a row, decent tracks. Like, I feel like I'm waiting for the trash to come. Either the next 2 are trash or all of the instrumentals are trash. Something's up. And then, all right, but the first guy, I like the aggression. I know we got the age of lean rappers. I like that somebody still comes with aggression. Shout out Joyner Lucas. And then I don't know, maybe too loud or he was too low, one of the two. But I didn't get the whole he was off beat thing. I think some people just kind of are used to a specific type of rap and they don't understand how people can actually flow in a beat. Anyway, but overall, yeah, the verse, I agree with Chaos. The verse was, it needed work. Considering the energy and kind of what everyone brought to their verse, that hook needed a lot of work to kind of match the tempo and the tone of everything else. And the second dude, he was pretty decent. Kept the aggression, but I felt like his verse may be a bit too short. But overall, yeah, pretty good.
Okay. Blizzy?
Yeah, I'm here this time.
Alright.
It's solid, like 7. I don't know, it wasn't for me, but like I'm not gonna take any away from it either. Like it's just something nice to listen to, I guess, but like it wasn't my style.
Wasn't your style? Okay.
It wasn't for me.
Alright, TBH?
I really like the beat. Kind of reminds me of some old Just Blaze type stuff, maybe, kind of, sort of. Their flows are on point, but I kind of feel like they were trying a little too hard. Like I feel like they were saying nothing. I feel like they were trying to say something, but they were really saying nothing. It was just kind of all right. This whole episode's just been all right. What's going on, JG? What's going on?
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm just confused. Where's the garbage at?
Oh, you're looking for the trash. You wait on the trash. I don't know, man. We got 2 more songs to see if it's in the vocals or if it's in the instrumentals.
Radio standards improve?
Right.
No, it wasn't that. It was just, when you're presented with a little bit better stuff that I don't have to like weave through to find it, then then we get
I
stuff
wasn't
like
blown
this.
away, but I can't trash something like that. Like, there's potential there.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, man. So, like I said, every now and then, we get these type of episodes. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We got 2 more. Let's move on. So I guarantee the next 2 tracks gonna be trash. All right, man. 4th track of the night comes from Jim Futon or Futton, however you say the last name on this. The song is called Magic featuring Dobson. Magic featuring Dobson. So again, Jim Fulton or Futon, Magic. Let's hit it, man. Track number 4.
Sending shots to the tyrant on parade. You won't see me at election. All you gonna see is the aim of my fucking weapon. Content and we ain't the same, so what's the question? Repent, don't you follow that lane, not that direction. Change to the fountain, swan dive to the waters. Catch the vibe when we arrive and rain down holy martyrs. Shooters in reserve, shooters in the trenches. Don't care for your word or for your opinion. Survive through the worst of the nights. What's over there? Blinded eyes from a burst of the light, like solar flare. Dangers come along with your life, so please beware. Know the pain be prolonging the strife. You need care. Focus, meditating with a candle. Reach nirvana for I see my life dismantle. Get a grip and grab a hold. Get a life and get a handle. Know you gotta clear that debt for they come and reprimand you. Understand you gotta get up out of town by the night. Snakes around, they slither across the ground. No money can make me whole, no penny can make me proud. Lyrically well endowed, hoping for brighter days. They throwing shade at me now.
All right, we back, man. We back. Track number 4, Jim Futon or Futton, Magic featuring Dobson. Y'all were immediately like, all right, man, this is a track, man. That's a L right there. As far as the track, the beat was dope, but there's no producer linked on this one, so it could potentially be stolen. Again, I don't want to be just pulling false accusations, but it kind of sounded like it might have been. I'm not sure though, because the beat actually did sound like very, very good. I like the beat. Jim Futon or Futon, his voice isn't the confident voice. I feel like it's not the confident voice. He said this was stolen. He said stole the beat. It's called Thelonious Martin September. Interesting. Y'all be knowing, man. Like I said, y'all be knowing a little bit better than me with these beats. If someone pulls that up and links it, that'll be good before we, continue. Because if the beat is stolen, then most of the stuff is irrelevant. But going back to Jim Futon or Futon, he didn't sound like as confident as like you should be when you're rapping. But Dobson, I feel like Dobson did save it. He said, "You got it." Hold on, let me see. Let me click on that joint.
Oh, motherfucker, you in trouble now.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's it. Okay, well, you about to get him up out of here, bruh. He up out of here, bruh. I hate it, bruh. That always fucking happens. Bruh. I got it. Yeah, he gone, bruh. He gone. Where is it? Let me hit him with it real quick.
Get him the fuck out of here!
Y'all gots to go, bro. Y'all gots to go. Don't be calling stuff with stolen beats your song, man. Sorry, but that's how it is. That's an automatic L for the night, man. Automatic L for the night. It is what it is. It be like that, bro. It be like that. So sorry about that. But yep. Jim Futon or Futon gots to go. Let me find the next track. Hold up. Where is he at? All right, here you go. He said Shadow Realm. I forgot he had to stream that. They said boot him from YouTube or something. Nah, I ain't boot him from YouTube. Anyway, let's just move on. Ain't nothing else to talk about for real about that particular track. 5th track of the night. This is the last vocal track. This is from Mac McRae. This one is called Back Up. Produced by Wonder Girl. So Mac McRae, Back Up. Produced by Wonder Girl. Let's keep moving.
Hey, back up, nigga, I've been winning now. All these years I've been grinding now, I think I got it figured out. Everybody talking like they got it, they ain't real and they can't get the clout. All you niggas move the same, I decided to take a different route. I've been working like a slave, put that on my grade, boy, I work my ass off. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates collaborated, niggas thinking Max off. It's 100,000 ways to die, and my nigga, you about to choose one. Taking every chance to come my way, and I ain't about to lose one. Hey, I'm faded off of the boost, fur on my coat from the goose. Hang a nigga like a noose, bitches know I got the juice. Niggas trying to call a truce, I'm just doing what I choose. Whipping like the wheel loose, please believe it, I'ma shoot. How you dressed up in that suit, got him shaking in his boots. Tell these niggas that I'm coming and I don't need nothing else. Do it solo, never wanna help. All these niggas know I run it, not up for discussion, I'ma get it by myself. It ain't nothing you can do with me. You niggas corny, it ain't news to me. Fuck 100, keep it 250. Need them hundreds and them new 50s. Tell them niggas.
Oh man, alright. Well well, that was that, man. That was that. Y'all just like totally was like, alright, fuck this. He said hang a nigga like a noose, so I'm done, bruh. Y'all just said collectively, I'm done. So, yeah, it is what it is. If y'all gonna hang on that one line, hey, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, man, for not letting that shit slide. I feel that. Yo, says KKK boys. Yeah, you're not trying to hang niggas like a noose, bruh. I don't understand why you would say that. He probably thought it was hard too when he said it or wrote it. But yeah, so that's how I feel, man. We gonna do not finish on that, and we go head to the Discord and see what everybody. He said I was so right and I'm mad. Hey man, this is what y'all asked for. Like I thought the song was actually okay. Until that line came and everybody freaking blew up. So I took so long to skip your ears fucking hurt. Y'all didn't like the beat though? I actually like the beat. I like the Strangers Things, and I didn't even know that was the sample. I like the Strangers Things sample. I actually thought that was cool, but yeah, it's what it is. Let's head to Discord.
Right.
Yeah, trying to hang a nigga with a noose or.
Yeah, I was like, nah, we not about to do that, man. Like, oh no.
See,
Oh no.
TBH, what did you think about it?
I'm upset that like you even let that pass the gate. Like, hang a nigga like a noose. Like, come on, bro. Nah, that's not even a wave. Like, how did that even leave the studio? Like, why did he think that was
bro?
Like, that might be the first KKK bars we ever had, bro. On the show, like, this nigga definitely eats Papa John's, bro. Definitely eats Papa John's.
It is okay.
That shit was unacceptable.
I said Uncle Ruckus on the beat, white power bars.
White power bar.
His old lyrics are like mediocre though. Like,
yeah, I mean that wasn't the only thing, but that was just literally the thing that set everybody off. So
that I was kind of mad he used the Stranger Things sample, and like it didn't kill it.
But why do you want to hang people though? What? Like, can we just not glaze over that? Why you want to hang niggas?
No, I understand. I understand. Like, cause in this song he was talking like, you know, I'm better than other niggas. Like, I'm about to like destroy y'all. You know how niggas be like, man, I'm gonna eat you on the beat and stuff. Like, he felt like it was that type of line when he said hang a nigga like a noose. Yeah,
you
like
can't,
hang a nigga
you
like
can't
this.
say. Dog, I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you ever said to me, like, if we have a disagreement and you be like, yo, I'm gonna hang you, nigga, I'll be like, yo, square up, nigga. Like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, that's one of the things I feel like no black person should ever say to another black person. Yo, I'm gonna hang you. Like, what?
Yeah, I feel
that's legit one of the worst songs you ever played. Like, I can't condone that.
Damn. And we heard some pretty bad stuff, man. We heard some pretty bad stuff.
That's top 5 worst bar. Like, that shit was fucking stupid, bro.
That's a violation of black code, man.
Goddamn, boy. Goddamn.
Because that's like a Jew saying to another Jew, "I'm gonna cook you in the oven." You're like, nigga, what?
What?
It's the same shit.
We're in this together, fam.
You ain't lying, but that goddamn.
That was an interesting example.
Is there any difference?
No, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I wonder what's a Mexican one.
I hope you in the chat, nigga. Shut up forever.
Anyone else have any other opinions on this one, or you can even have an opinion on the last song too, if you want to.
On the
stolen beat, yeah, Jim Futon, whatever.
From my own experience, I remember on Hundreds, my friend had he had a lyric about like Lil Peep dying, and
Like,
on,
nah, you can't
on the
condone
bridge.
that.
It was like we're talking about Zans, and then he also referenced Zans, and I was like, one, we don't listen to his music, and two, it's like I don't want nothing to deal with this, and it's like he was like, nah, but it's hard. And mind you, Ed rhymed and did sound nice, but it's like the message is something I can't personally condone. So it's like for to be on the track with the other people, like the other people on there, and they heard that and was like, yeah, that sounds fine. I don't know, bro. Like it's one of those things where it's small, but like it is like a character judge right there. It's like from like the other people on there and probably like the producer that all heard that and it was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know, bro. I feel like because like it's a different atmosphere. Like I don't know, bro.
I'm sure
You
they're
judge
all-
by the company is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that they let that shit leave the studio.
He probably the biggest dude in their crew, so they all let it slide just because he's the biggest dude in their crew.
No. TBA be saying some outlandish stuff sometimes. Be like, nah, bro, I can't co-sign that, bro.
That's a sign of integrity. They may not have that.
That or like think about the times that I DM y'all and I'll be like, cause somebody will say something slick and I'll be like, y'all think I should respond to this on Twitter? And y'all be like, nah. Like y'all will check me on that. Like nobody checked this dude on that shit. Like that's weird.
Well,
But looking past that, nah, so nah.
I mean, I figured that was a general consensus that we can't even look past that after the line. So
Like personally, like to be honest, it was sad. You start with an Ali quote. Like you can't start with an Ali quote.
Yeah.
He ain't lying, bro.
KKK
Start with
bar.
an ollie.
That's disappointing.
God damn.
Not
All
only
kinds
that,
of democracy.
if you're gonna start with that specific speech, you got to come with some fire. You can't just come with some mediocre, half-ass bars and then transition into your KKK bars. Like that's just not gonna work.
yeah, so pretty much. So
Cut a
Also-
nigga foot off like you Kunta, huh?
I
Last
wish
thing,
Anon was here for that.
yeah, ain't no say he's gonna pop up. You know he would have said something.
yo, last thing for all you SoundCloud rappers, please, stop with the whole I'm better than every rapper alive. Like, dude, you're on SoundCloud. Like, I get you got to be braggadocious, but to me, it's the same thing as these SoundCloud rappers bragging like they got Bentleys and they got Pandas. It's like, dude, you're on SoundCloud. Like, have a little humility, show your skill, and then work your way up there.
Is those type of songs is why they earn the title SoundCloud rapper. They don't understand that they're not an artist. Like you're just talking in circles about how great you are. Like being an artist and just rapping are two different things, in my opinion.
I feel what you say.
That SoundCloud title is an insult because they're actually good rappers on SoundCloud, but it's the little pumpish type dudes who get the attention.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yep, that's that. Time to move on to instrumentals, eh? So we're not judging vocals anymore because you see what happened to the last two songs. Well, actually, it was a production on the fourth one, but the fifth one, you see what happened?
Instrumentals. Are there any more vocals?
No, unless you
Are
get
there
to the
good
donated tracks.
instrumentals? Like, are they good?
I had to actually like go through these because they weren't as good as other weeks or other episodes.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, over my past enlightenment, the digital market space for beats is oversaturated, and a lot of things aren't good. Like, I hear the same pattern a lot, and it's quite annoying.
I mean, you're not lying. You're definitely not lying. No coon tracks tonight? Nah, no coon tracks. Need coon tracks, but
This is what happened was we get played on what's it, like Wednesday?
yes.
That's what happened. It was Thursday.
Whatever, bro. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. So the sixth track of the night comes from Foisey. This one is called Let It Go. Foisey, the instrumental is called Let It Go. Let's go ahead and let's play. right, that was the sixth track. That was the sixth track of the night. Let It Go. After listening to this again, I'm gonna take the L on this one because after listening to it again, cause I listened to it like twice already, and it sounded good at first, but now it didn't. That beginning, and I didn't catch that. It was weird. What I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but it came in, like the beat came in super weird, and I'm like, I thought that I was glitching for a second as well. I know that some other people were tripping. Like I thought I was glitching, but I think that was legit the song, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't like that. It sounded good at first, like the first couple times I heard it, but after hearing it live, nah, bro, I didn't like that. And I kept trying to figure out what y'all talking about. Y'all like let it go like Frozen. I'm like, what? But I get what y'all saying now. I'm good. He said I'm deaf, bro. I might be, man. I might be. After all these tracks I'll be listening to, it might have made me go deaf. The producer, again, his name was Foisey or her. But I don't like it. I don't like it as much as I did the first time that I heard it. So at least I listened to it twice and thought it was okay. Yes, I did. That's why I said, give me the L, bro. Do you not fucking understand? Do you not understand? I said I'm gonna give myself the L for choosing that because it was bad. It was bad after listening to it. Anyway, we're gonna head to Discord just to get their quick thoughts on it. So, anyways, yeah. So the people who aren't muted, what do you think about the beat?
Yay!
Yeah, that was, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why you selected this.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna give myself the L for that one. I didn't have to listen to it because that beginning kind of just pissed me off.
Like I can see that. Like especially like I'm assuming you listen to a ton of tracks when you go through this stuff. So I'm assuming you listen to a bunch of garbage before this. So maybe that might have raised your expectations. But
I'd say, well, one, I already know what the problem is with this beat. Like I said in the chat, I think there's like, I want to say it's a kick. There's a kick and a kick that are placed in there. Like there's two kicks, or it's a kick and a snare, and they clash because they're like instantly right after another. But if you remove those two, it's gonna sound like the song will sound perfectly fine. I think what the producer probably would have opted out to do is like make another type of pattern with like some other instrument. But that's what I think the problem, or why I know the problem is to be. But I would definitely say though, like I see the potential in the song. Like the melody and the snares and kicks that I did like, it did sound really nice. So I think the song has potential. Just remove that part from there.
You said it sound like it plays in H&M. So because of this, you can get the coon track of the night. Keep talking about the coon track of the night, bro. It's not happening.
But the song definitely had potential. He just needs to like remove that kick. I want to say it's a kick. I could be wrong.
Like it sounded like
it goes
right
like back to
two
back.
things were on top of each other. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're clashing on the beat, and it just sounds.
Yeah, like it sounds like whenever when he was trying to sync it up, it was off. Either off or he needed to remix it.
True. All right, let's move on to the next track. He says some shit your 10-year-old niece made. All right, next track comes from Hanzo Beats, and the song is called Shadow Realm. Hanzo Beats, Shadow Realm. GR Radio episode 60. right, we are back, man. We are back. Track number 7, Hanzo Beats. Y'all call him a Hanzo, man. The song is called Shadow Realm. The song is called Shadow Realm. The build up to the beat, it was a little long. Again, we always kind of criticize instrumentals for the build up being too long, and then when the beat actually dropped, it was kind of mellow. It wasn't hard hitting. Like a lot of people were expecting. This song was just alright. This instrumental was just alright. It wasn't anything special. It was just something like to just have in the background. Hey, shout out to Zora Kill. This man gifting subs tonight. I see he gifted a sub to Homeless Girl and gifted a sub to Simply Lady. Like, this man on a mission. This man on a mission. But like I said, it was just okay. Nothing special though. Nothing special for me. So say back to Discord.
My own stuff and realized it was crap. So,
all right, what y'all think of this beat? My bad.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I loved it.
yeah, it was all right. His Hanzo beat definitely kind of told me what the song was or the beat was.
It was funny enough. I've only because like I've been searching for beats for so long. I still feel like I've heard that before, but it's still something that sounds better than the average. So I mean, I like it though.
True. All right. And so how many tracks have you missed? You have missed 7. You have missed 7 tracks. So let's move on. So I ain't trying to slide. All right. 8 track of the night comes from Jordan Manswell. And this beat is called One, featuring Francis Got Heat and Seven Thomas. So this is an entire collaboration. Again, Jordan Manswell. The instrumental is called One. So let's go ahead and let this one play next. Track of the night, Jordan Manswell, One, featuring Francis Got Heat and Seven Thomas. The beginning, a lot of people were confused. You really had no idea what type of beat this was going to be with the sample in the beginning. When the beat actually dropped, it wasn't bad, but again, it wasn't anything that I'm sitting here like bobbing my head to. It felt at points kind of more of a chore to listen to. I said, give it a link, my nigga. But like I said, it was okay. It wasn't terrible, but like I said, man, it was very, very hard choosing instrumentals this time. Like, it's generally the other way around. I generally have no problem getting instrumentals or choosing instrumentals, but this week, y'all kind of weren't giving me the instrumentals like I normally do. A lot of were just a lot of were worse than this. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It just kind of just meh down the line. But anyways, these are intro happens, so yeah, it had a lot of people lost. But let me enter Discord so everybody else thinks about it. All right, what y'all think about this beat?
Audio vomit.
Audio vomit. All right.
I didn't like it. Like, I heard it and I was like, oh yeah, let me turn this down.
Like you said, you bad luck for the instrumentals this week. Yeah. Said the song wasn't experience itself. Yeah, like it was interesting to listen to. Definitely interesting, but just nothing that I could vibe with, and definitely nothing to pretty much do anything going for real. So
it's interesting the way like a kind of a bad movie's interesting. Like, not the bad part isn't what makes it's all the decisions that made it bad is what makes it interesting.
You want to see where it's going.
Yeah, and then it doesn't end up going anywhere. Yeah, so.
Like, someone said this like could be on Fast and Furious, but like, yeah, I legit could hear it on like being
Like
on
Tokyo Drift or something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, but that's what I also thought when I heard it.
True. I don't know what the sample was, and I don't know what part that the other people played in it, but hey, like I said, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to Metal Locks for the $4.99 subscription, man. Appreciate it. Y'all showing me love tonight. Let's get on, man. We got 2 more tracks left. So, night track of the night comes from Dumb on the Drum. This one is called Sunday Sesh 3. And this is a collaboration with Junior Beats. I know a lot of people know who Junior Beats is. He's had several beats featured on GI radios in the past. So again, Dumb on the Drum. This one is called Sunday Sesh 3. Let's get it cracking.
Dumb on the drum.
Junior on the track.
Track number 9, Dumb on the Drum, Sunday Sesh 3 with Junior Beats. So for any of y'all didn't catch the reference, that was BB and CC whining. So respect the legends in the old school R&B game. I've never heard anyone use a BB and CC Winans sample before, like ever. So if anyone can point me out any other song that used a BB and CC Winans sample or reference, that would be great. I've never heard that. So I like that. I give him kudos for that. Off rip. I know he said the chat don't know that. I know they don't know who BB and CC Winans is. It's okay. But anyways, I like the beat until it got to the slow down part. I feel like the slow down part was a little bit too slow. It was just a little bit too slow. Maybe if they speeded it up just a little bit, did not slow it all the way down to that level. I think I would have liked the second part a little bit more. But I still will give this a W because it's just me. I just appreciated the sample. I appreciated the sample more than the actual beat. It was a very positive type of beat. It was a very uplifting type of beat. Until it got to the slow down. And like I said, it was just a little bit too slow. But I can deal with it. I like it. So go. He said they killed the whole vibe. Yeah, I can feel that. But there's a link if y'all want it. He said, they'll put some respect on my name. All right, it's at the Discord. All right, what'd y'all think of this beat?
This reading your chat made me feel old because I realized how many of these folks don't know who the Winans are. So I feel kind of old now. But beyond that, the sample was nostalgic. My parents would love this, but other than that, the beat wasn't that great. It didn't live up to it. I don't know. It seems like the vocals on it were a little too loud. Like it would be the hook of somebody's song rather than just kind of part of the instrumental. And that slowdown was either you need to shorten it up or you need to speed it up a little more. That was either too slow or that segment went on too long.
True. I definitely can agree with that. Blizz, you there?
Yeah. I think going back to like the levels of the vocals, it almost sounded like some type of like mix or remix of it, opposed to a sample. I felt like the vocals were too strong. Like I felt like it could have been like muffled or had some type of filter, just lower it, something. It really seemed more like a remix to me or something, like a DJ mix opposed to it being a sample. I feel like it was too influenced,
Okay.
That's my only critique. Also, no, I didn't like the slow down part. Like he said, either too long or.
True.
I think the guy's what, dumb on the drum, right?
Actually, Dumb on the Drum is in here. Shout out to Dumb on the Drum for being in the chat. You said it was experimental. Your beats are way better than this one. Okay.
Yeah. Again,
I think I hate it.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Hey, but shout out to you for being in the chat, man. Hey, Junior Beats. Junior Beats popped up too. What up?
Junior Beats.
See, both of y'all are in here. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Especially Junior Beats. Junior Beats has been around since probably one of the early episodes, man. So he's been around for a long time. So you doing your thing, man. So you doing your thing, collaborating with people and stuff. So hopefully GI Radio helped you, even in a little bit, in the slightest. Hopefully people reach out to you for vocals and stuff and collaborations. But let's move on, man, to the very last track of the night. He said, I know who the one is. I know you know who the one is or no, man. So, anyways, the last track of the night comes from Roshima, and this is called Might As Well. Might As Well with Felonious X and Ordinary Youngster. So, Roshima, and the song's called Might As Well with Felonious X and Ordinary Youngster. We're gonna let this one rock, all right? All right, man. All right. Last track of the night. Roshima with Felonious X and Ordinary Youngster. Might As Well. He said you wish it was longer. It needs to be longer. For everybody asking, yes, you already caught it. It was a 2 Chainz sample on there. They just, made it to like a high-pitched girl voice. And what else? He said, finally, I'll play something good. Oh, man. But anyways, yeah, so that's what that was. I forgot all about the straw poll. I legit forgot all about that. And for the people asking, I know somebody asked what game was it. This is Monster Hunter Worlds. This is some beta gameplay. And for the person asking, will there be a vodcast tomorrow? Yes, I will do the vodcast tomorrow of GI Radio. So, there I go. I did too. I got you. But anyways, what y'all think, man? What did y'all think? It gets a dub? Does it get a dub? Y'all like it? Yes, no. No need for the poll. That was the best. Hold on. I got you. Alright, say it to Discord. Alright. How do y'all feel about the last beat?
Oh yeah, that was nice. It was a W.
It was a W.
Yeah, it was a W. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Probably one of the best things about this episode.
Okay.
Reminded me of writing papers in grad school, so yeah. Right. It was pretty good.
Yeah, following papers in grad school.
This guy. Anyways. Well, that's it, man. That's it. I have some donated tracks, obviously, but I'm gonna get to that immediately after. Gentoki Flow, any final words as our guest for this week's episode?
I mean, yeah, this episode was surprisingly better than expected. There was, it definitely had its low moments, but better than expected. So it's nice to see the quality is improving, or at least the standards are improving.
It's the quality. As far as standards, I've always said standard, but
hey, man, I get it. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty decent episode. Glad to be here. Glad to support Black business, and yeah.
Hey, you said Apple Music link? What? No. No, not the Apple Music links. This guy. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. All right, let's get to the donated tracks, and then we'll be done for the